What's going on?
Would you press up, please?
Turks. Must be a trap.
This must have been a real thrill for you. Did you enjoy it?
Shit. They got you too? Where's Aerith?
In a safe place. She's invaluable to us, the last surviving ancient.
Cetra? That girl is a survivor of the Cetra?
The Cetra, or Ancients, will teach us about the Promised Land. I'm expecting to hear great things from her.
The Promised Land? That's just a legend.
An enthralling legend. So enticing it must be pursued. The Promised Land is said to be incredibly fertile, and if the land is fertile,
Then there's gotta be Mako.
exactly. We won't even need to build any cash-craving reactors there. The abundance of Mako will flow out all on its own. That is where Neo Midgar will be built. Our company's new glory.
Keep dreaming.
Come, surely you've realized by now, all that one requires to make a dream come true is money and power. Well, that concludes your audience.
Come on, out of his way. Now hold it right there, and I have a shitload of things I gotta say to you, you greedy son of a bitch!
For all other inquiries, please talk to my secretary.
Think we can escape? Cloud, you're so reliable.
I wonder how Aerith is doing.
Cloud, are you there?
Aerith, you okay?
Yeah, I'm alright. I knew you'd come for me.
Hey, you did ask for a bodyguard.
The deal was for a date, right?
Oh, I get it.
Tifa, you're in there too?
Yeah, sorry about that. You know, Aerith, I have a question.
Yes?
Does the Promised Land actually exist?
Oh, well, I don't know. All I do know is the Cetra are born of the planet. They speak with the planet, and they unlock the planet. And then the Cetra will return to the Promised Land, a land of supreme happiness, which was granted by the planet.
What does that mean?
More than words, I don't have a clue.
Speak with the planet.
Just what does the planet say?
It's real noisy, like it's full of people. That's why I can't make out what it's saying.
Can you hear it now?
No. I've only been able to hear it at that church in the slums. And my mom once told me that hearing it clearly in Midgar isn't possible anymore. My real mom, that is. Aerith, you must leave Midgar. Then you'll be able to speak with the planet. and find your promised land. That's what she said. Back then, I thought I wouldn't be able to hear anything by now, but...
Yo! Aerith is an ancient. And the ancients are all really called the Cetra. The ancients know about a place called the Promised Land, which Shinra's really searching for. But the Promised Land's only mentioned in stories. We don't know if it exists or not. That right? Those jerks say the Promised Land is full of Mako energy, so if they find it, they'll suck it all up. And the land will wither away there too. The planet will get even more run down. I'm not gonna let them get away with it. Avalanche is recruiting new members. Me, Tifa, Cloud, Aerith. How about you? God, you're so damn boring.
I wonder how Red 13... Let's just get some sleep. The door's opened. When did that happen? What's going on? Tifa, wake up!
What's wrong?
Something's not right. Take a look outside.
What happened?
He should have the keys on him. Tifa, help Aerith. I'll go get Barrett and Red 13. Barrett, Red 13. Something's wrong.
Hey, how'd you get in? What the hell's going on?
This isn't the work of man. I'll check up ahead.
Leave this to me. You guys keep moving before we get caught again.
Come on, let's follow Red 13.
The Genova specimen. It's moved to the floor above. Let's use the elevator. Leading somewhere. Above?
burn it up.
Dead! The leader of Shinra's dead!
The sword is...
Sephiroth's!
You mean Sephiroth is alive?
Looks like it. Only he can wield that.
Who cares who did it? Shinra's finished!
Please, don't kill me!
What happened?
Sephiroth! Sephiroth came!
You saw him. You saw Sephiroth.
Yeah! I saw him! With my own eyes!
Really?
Would I lie at a time like this? I heard his voice, too! He said something about not letting us have the Promised Land!
What does that mean? Does the Promised Land really exist? And Sephiroth came here to save it from Shinra?
So he's a good guy then?
Save the Promised Land. A good guy? No way. It's not that simple. Believe me. Sephiroth must have some other goal.
Rufus! Shit! Forgot about him!
Who?
Vice President Rufus. The president's son.
So Sephiroth is alive after all. Who are you?
Cloud. Ex-soldier. First class.
I'm from Avalanche.
Same here.
I sell flowers in the slums.
Research specimen.
What a crew. Well, I'm Rufus, president of the Shinra Company.
The old fool's still warm. Not wasting any time, are you?
True. As a courtesy, I'll let you hear the speech for my inauguration. Father controlled the world with the power of money, and that worked for him. Shinra made the people feel safe. They thought they were being protected. Work at Shinra, get your pay. Any trouble, any terrorism, and the Shinra army is there for you. On the surface, it's a perfect setup. But I do things differently. I'll control the world with fear. My father's way is far too expensive. You can control the hearts of men with a little fear. So, why waste good money on the mindless masses? Be under no illusions. I am not my father.
Well, you're no different to him when it comes to speeches, that's for sure.
Take Aerith and get out of the building.
What?
I'll explain later. Barrett, there's a crisis facing the planet.
The hell's that supposed to mean?
I'll talk about it later. Just trust me on this. I'll catch up with you after I take care of him.
All right, Cloud.
I'm worried about Cloud.
I'll wait for him. You guys get to the elevator.
It's bound to be tougher from here on. We should check our equipment.
So, about Cloud and Tifa's materia.
taste of electricity.
Here it comes!
Taste of electricity.
Why do you want to fight me?
Because you seek Sephiroth in the Promised Land.
That's right. Did you know that Sephiroth is an ancient?
Figures. Anyway, I can't let either you or Sephiroth have the Promised Land.
I see. I guess this means we won't be friends. That's all for today.
Rufus.
I couldn't finish him off. Something tells me he's going to be a real problem for us.
I'll go first. Son of a... The Ever's completely surrounded. On my own, it'd be nothing. What about you guys?
Leave while you still can. It's not you they're after. It's me.
Not gonna happen. You got caught up in this protecting my lead. Now it's my turn. I won't let him. I won't let Shinra do whatever they want anymore.
Thank you, Mr. Barrett.
Give me a break, Mr. Barrett. That don't sound right at all.
Well then, if you are both through talking, may I suggest we think of a way to escape?
Oh yeah. Too damn cold for my liking, just like someone else I know.
Is something troubling you?
Not a bit. So what we gonna do?
Barrett!
Tifa, what about Cloud?
Everyone, over here!
No? What up? Where's Cloud?
I'll explain later. Hurry! We have to hurry!
All right.
Where to?
Better be the hell out.
That's it! Come on!
Tifa, follow me.
Move your ass, Red.
Let's mosey. Sephiroth is alive, I have to settle the score.
And that'll save the planet.
Maybe.
Right. I'm going with you.
Me too. There are things I need to know.
About the ancients?
Many things.
I guess it's goodbye, Midgar.
Now that I think about it, this will be the first time I've ever left Midgar. A little. No, maybe a lot. But I've got my jack of all trades, right?
Our journey starts here. I don't know, but I've got no place to go back to now, so I guess I'll have to like traveling.
I'm heading back to my hometown. I'll travel with you as far as that.
Okay.
From here on, we need a leader for our journey. Of course, that could only be me.
I don't know.
I think it has to be Cloud.
All right. There's a town called Calm northeast of here. We'll meet up there. But the 5 of us can't just stroll around the plains together. It's too dangerous. We should split into 2 groups. I knew you'd do that. See you at Calm. Later.
Saving on the world map.
Might want to try that again. Guess I wasn't dexterous enough. Guess I wasn't dexterous enough. Guess I wasn't dexterous enough. Damn it! Might want to try that again.